Demons. Let's talk about them. Welcome back to the series where I talk about all the energy attachments that I've removed over the course of 10 years of being an intuitive energy healer as well as a certified transpersonal hypnotherapist. So just right off the bat, I want you to suspend what you think you know for just a moment. And I'm going to also say that I have been in, I would say, the demonic realm for many years, in the sense that I grew up a Roman Catholic, and Catholics, we believe in demons. And it started a long time ago with my father taking me to see The Exorcist. Or no, was it The Exorcist? Or it was Damien Omen, The Omen. Damien Omen 2 or 3 when he was a grown-up. So my dad, I think I get my gifts from my dad. And he was all into this and was all about it. And I think he knew a lot more about the spiritual realm than he ever let on. So he's passed on many years ago, but I got my curiosity from him. So we've talked about a few different types of entity attachments, and then in the last video, in part 3, I talked about the kind that we self-create. And I also mentioned how we as humanity, guys, we've got the darkness within us. And before you go start saying, Anne-Marie, it's ridiculous, forget about that, let me ask you a question. If anyone attacked your child, wouldn't you say you'd have the capability actually killing another individual or coming close to it? Just think of it that way. Think of the mama bear. And I know I have it in me, because I remember one time somebody attacked my mom or called her a name. We were in a grocery store and I just something came out of me. That was like, you don't talk to my mother like that. Who do you think you are? And I put them in their place. So what I'm getting at is that what we tend to call demons are actually expressions of the energies collectively that we hold as humanity. The collective hate, the collective anger, the collective resentment. We generate these entities ourselves. But Anne-Marie, there are the fallen angels. That's another story. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about low-level dark entities that manifest, that roam throughout the world seeking the ruin of souls. Now, if you know that prayer, you know that prayer. Now, in my experience, I have removed many attached energies that are independent from the client. So the last video, I talked about energies that were dependent with the client, that the client generated. Now I'm talking about energies that are separate from the client, that are unique individual energy forms, that for however reason, whatever the client got themselves into, whether it be drugs or alcohol or sex or other addictive behaviors, other low frequency behaviors, guys, it is real, okay? It is real. Now, horror movies. Did you know that in horror movies that there are demonic entities, these lower level energies that thrive off of the fear and attach themselves to you? I mean, it's really true. Of course, alcohol, drug use, all of these activities that alter our energetic makeup by lowering them, by lowering it. It just allows for a whole host of entities to attach to the body so that you repeat these behaviors. I will share different things from my life. That's always what I do. That's the teacher within me. So, have I had attachments? Yes, I have. Many times, actually. Unfortunately, I guess I have a propensity for it. I remember one time at the very beginning, sorry, my phone is wobbly. The very beginning of my spiritual journey, after I had gotten divorced, I was trying to figure out who I was. I was part of a ghost group, and we went to a New Jersey Paracon. Really huge Paracon. All the big people were there at the time that had all the A&E shows. Not Zach Baggins. We never liked him. we thought he was like way too far. But who's there? I don't remember at this point. It doesn't matter anyway. I got an angel reading. And I made friends with this angel card reader. She gave me the first reading. She told me, Anne-Marie, you have Archangel Michael with you. She's like, you don't even know who you are yet. And I just went, what? And the woman that was in the ghost group was with me, what? Like, okay. I stayed in touch with her. As I was going through my divorce, my separation process, I was drinking heavily. I used to drink a lot. And then I would just feel this weight upon me. One particular time, I had this piercing pain. I think it was in this shoulder. It was on this shoulder. Something was off. I could tell it was off. And I had a session with her. She's like, Anne-Marie, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? You vibe too high to do this. Well, I was drinking. I did something that attracted what she called a gargoyle. It was a gargoyle type of energy. Elementals also. But I myself have never experienced an elemental energy. So it wouldn't be appropriate for me to put a whole thing on it. It's happened to me in that sense. I just myself have never encountered it in my clients, and therefore, there you have it. So these dark energies are individuals unto themselves, and I treat them as such. I'm not there to battle them. I'm not there to beat them up. I'm there to show them the light. And this is the key to this series. Treat these energies with honor and respect. Fighting with them does no good. Matching energy with energy is no good. Because you're just going to kick them out of the one person. They're just going to go to somebody else. That's not my goal. My goal is the ascension of humanity. And my goal is to even convert what we would consider demons. 9 times out of 10, they will gladly change their polarity and go off with Archangel Michael and live in the light. Sometimes, very rarely, they dig their heels in. Nope, they are committed to the dark, to service to self, in which case I send them back to source. They know it. I'm like, look, I'm going to send you back to source. They're like, I don't care. And the way they go. So that's my series. I'll talk more later.